Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. It's not a short little Let's Play. It is Wild Water Adrenaline featuring Salomon. That's right, the same cunts who have brought you the goddamn terrible bike adrenaline game, Mountain Bike Boredom.
So is Adrenaline the name of the series then?
Yeah, they both
so.
are called Adrenaline in the name.
Wild Water Adrenaline.
Which is why this is also called Wild Water Boredom in a sense.
Yeah.
Though I call it more douchebag water boredom because you'll see soon enough. But right now here's the training. And by the way, I have with me Insetik47.
Hello there.
And blanktester.
Hey there, I kind of jumped the gun on that. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good because this game jumps a lot of guns. Like for instance, its controls.
This. Oh
yeah.
Shit! I remember this.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord.
Memories are starting to come right the fuck back in.
So you've gotta rotate each thumbstick for
simultaneously,
each side?
And in like a fucking they want you to basically rotate it in a sort of motion where you're like in like. Can't really say it, but
like you're alternating, going outward.
Alternating.
Yeah,
no. Here's the thing: you're supposed to move it where like you're moving both at the same time, but you're kind of like alternating where they're both going different directions, but you're kind of moving one in a different motion, like different delay to the other.
Right.
But it like even when you see it in like the fucking like this thing after we see the loading,
menu
which is a
whatever
bit of a long loading, like. You get to see the stick like that. They want you to do that the entire time. That motion is fucked. You legitimately either just go on a circle when you do that, or you just go backwards or go nowhere. It is absolutely useless to do that. So instead, if using the Kayak, just use one or the other and just go back and forth to get, straight.
Oh, kind of slither around like a snake.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do it. But the raft is a bit different. The raft, if you just go in exact motion, even though go in the opposite direction, you can go forward that way because you're controlling two different people who just control one or the other.
Oh,
so luckily, raft is easier and also kind of faster in a sense, but they're bigger, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass later on. But right now, we're going through the game. We have time attack, which is get the best time. Slalom, which is just getting the buoys. And then expert, which is them together, essentially.
Oh,
that's it. And gonna say it right now, this game has less content overall than the fucking bike game. Like, surprisingly.
Yeah, wow.
It is so little. Also, this class shit, which is class 4 and 6, I think. Medium stream and high stream. I stick with medium stream for pretty much all of this video. However, it's not gonna do me any good, and you'll find out why in the next one. But hey, we got like a few people here which are not gonna remember any of their fucking names because they're all just generic.
I'm gonna remember all their names.
Okay. What are their names right now?
What? Did you ask a question?
Yeah, what are their names right now?
Amelie, Matt. Oh fuck! I already forgot the
David.
rest. David. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go. So yeah, I'm just going to be showing off all the costumes in the sense.
Julia.
Where did they come from?
Yeah.
This was brand new. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I was gonna try to remember based on the color, but if you can change their colors, then I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah, no, the colors mean nothing. Or you can change the color of the boat, which some colors look horrible.
I love this PNG scan in.
Yeah, what the
with
shit?
Just manually
changing
colors in like Photoshop.
What the hell?
They really go so bright. They really go so bright with yellow and green. Anyway, now it's time to explain time attack and the true hell of this game.
Yeah, I mean,
which is its times. You see, you start off here and you must be in the top 3 to unlock the third track. So you see 2:30, you're like, okay, that's the old thing. There's the record, 2 minutes. But you're told right off the bat, hey, I just have to get in the top 3 to get this. It's going to be very awkward. I'm trying to do that whole control scheme right now. It's not fucking worth it. Yeah. It's really not.
Yeah, the tutorial was on a completely
you'll go through, yeah. And the thing is, you'll go through, you'll try your best with this. You may even go through, you may even try to do some, some neat little things. for instance, you might even try to, you know, make some jumps, make some big speeds, have all this awkward-ass music, do a fucking flip maybe, like this.
Oh my god. Drown. Try drowning.
You can write yourself. You can write yourself Vex. And you'll make it through, which I just barely make it for second. But, yeah, you get New Zealand here, which is great and all. And then you decide to either go next race or restart, and you find out the requirement for unlocking the 4th track, which is you need to get first in 2 of the tracks. Thus, what's actually required is you must beat the records.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because you got 201 and got 2nd place.
Fuck that. Yeah. That sucks.
So, here is me actually beating all the records. Any attempts where I don't beat it, I just cut it out. And this took me quite a few hours because the kayak is fucked.
Oh my god. So they want you to get really, really good at this game. So you
can
play 4 levels.
Do. Yeah.
4 levels.
Where you can get the 3rd one no problem, and then the 4th one is like you had to be a master of the game already.
Pretty much. And guess what? The exact same thing is going to happen for all the other modes as well, including the raft too. So, yeah, this game is just basically bullshitting you to begin with. The reality is that you have to beat the records. There is no if, and, or but about it. You are required to do that shit. And because of how fucking terrible the controls are, you're not going to have a good time.
Yeah, my question is, who's this game for?
Kayak people?
Yeah, wouldn't they rather be kayaking than holding a PlayStation controller?
You know what's weird? This is the only kayaking game I know on the PS2.
Yeah, that's because everybody else recognizes they'd rather be kayaking.
Yeah, because like this game and Mountain Bike Adrenaline were, like bottom of the barrel of effort put in for games. Nice. You're just... nice. And so it's like, it's not going to appeal to people who want good games.
Yeah. Salomon thought, we can get our, name out there. Video games are hot right now. Let's make a video game. It'll be cheaper than making a movie. And
the worst part is Salomon's an actual fucking brand for these kinds of sports. And they're still around, I think.
Yeah, they are.
How did they approve this?
I don't even think they approved it. I think they bankrolled the whole thing. I mean,
I beat it.
I'm not sure. Oh man, wow, that was tight. I'm not sure it was approved necessarily by them. I think it would probably be more like they bankrolled it from the jump, and that was all there was to it.
But
they were like
looking
minimum
for
viable product. Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to bring this up right now. If you fought France, the first level was a pain in the ass. New Zealand is almost every time the biggest cunt to beat the record on. I don't know why, but 2 minutes 40 seconds. Like, there's a lot of attempts where it just goes shit. And also, it's a shortcut here, which I will never show in my actual run, but I want to show it right now. You have to really fight to get into it, and it's just this tight fucking corridor where you'll get stuck a few times.
Oh my god!
And it saves almost no time at all. The ghost beats this. There he goes.
It's a long cut.
It is
technically
so much effort
by the strict definition.
Shitted.
By the strict definition of shortcut, it is shorter than if you walked or if you, paddled over there yourself.
Pretty much. By the way, I just want to bring this up right now. You're not going to see the ghost too much because he's going to be right behind me usually, but the ghost tends to kind of, quote-unquote, cheat, where he will suddenly get a massive boost of speed, which would be impossible for you. Like, right now, he just caught up to me.
Oh, so it's like a staff ghost. It's not your ghost.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Right now, we don't realize why it feels like this fucking ghost is cheating. Again, wait until the second video because
I think you mentioned it in a Discord message.
Right.
Yeah, I mentioned it to you guys, but right now I want to keep this a secret for the audience.
Yeah.
Because I want them to kind of just feel and understand
the anxiety of it.
Just everything with this leading to it.
Definitely part of the game pitch from whoever at Salomon was definitely make the player feel like they are whitewater kayaking or whatever. And somebody took that to mean give it an awful control scheme where, just like in real life, you have to you know,
barely have any
balance
control.
paddling to the left versus paddling to the right, because otherwise you know, go too far in one direction. Like, they really need to also deal with all of that.
Yeah, constantly fear for your life as well.
Didn't
Pretty
realize
much. And
that, you know, the better a game is, and the more intuitive the control scheme, the more you, quote-unquote, feel what it's like to actually, you know,
because, like, I mean, to be fair,
cool stuff.
To be fair, I think that's maybe a more modern understanding of what people really mean. But, like, back in the day, I could totally see someone saying, like, wow, GoldenEye makes you feel like a spy. And then thinking, oh, that must mean that the controls feel like wielding a gun.
Yeah, you have to input...
Yeah.
Someone got too clever, and you have to input the motions of rowing with the thumbsticks and also balance them out.
Yeah, because if I wanted to feel
Pretty
like I
much.
was kayaking, I would go kayak.
God, did this game ever give you, like, headaches or migraines or whatever?
Oh, the problem with this game for me is more so just what happened to my thumbs, because I had to try and do this shit for hours on end. So guess how fucking hard my thumbs hurt right now.
You guys, you know what I'm thinking? You guys are wondering about that. I'm thinking how great would it be to port this game to VR?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, I think there is a first-person view, so I mean, it's possible.
Right.
You know, you just have to replace the bullshit thumbstick controls with extremely fast swinging your VR controllers around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
I want to
safe.
bring this up right now, that this game very much has the exact same engine of the bike game, to the point where even the physics are exactly the same, which is why you've been able to see me get stuck on the water at times.
Yeah, well, water, as Patrick Henry once said, water is just land that's soft.
Yeah, look at the fucking boat right now. He's weaving back and forth, yet going much faster than me. You'll find out why.
Is he, like, drifting perfectly?
Yeah, he's getting
I
blue.
Yeah.
No,
He's
getting
initial
blue
Dean
sparks
me, the
boost.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's initial being this shit. Oh my
Anyway,
gosh.
this level, compared to
oh.
fucking New Zealand, is easier, even though it has a lot of these rocks which will fuck you about.
I think it's definitely getting thinner more often, so maybe that's how they made harder levels.
You think?
At the very least, there's no, like, massive jumps
I don't-
compared
yeah,
to
like
New
a narrow-
Zealand.
the
and
river
fucking-
looks
It's
narrow?
a lot more flatter.
It looked like there were rocks that kept, like, coming in and making you have to go side to side. So
Yeah, there's little rocks around here that will even keep you stuck. It's annoying.
God.
And also you got this whole bit.
oh, and now you're getting absolutely thrown into the corner like a wrestling move.
See, I feel like,
Yep.
again, this is making me, like, not want to go kayaking. If this is what kayaking is like, I'm gonna die.
This is
like,
the first extreme sports game to actually teach you how extreme the sport is.
Yeah, it's instead of making me feel like a kayaker, instead it's a cautionary tale on why you shouldn't go kayaking.
Pretty much.
It's too dangerous for mortal humans. Don't do it.
By the way, I'm also going to bring this up right now. Some of those rocks can become a fucking death trap because they can legitimately keep you stuck. Like, you wouldn't be able to get out of them whatsoever unless you just kind of, like, respawn or fucking flip out somehow. But otherwise, you're just kind of stuck on that rock and you just have to restart. But hey, I did that and now I'm going to Canada, which is longer, but it's also easier.
Yeah, so Canada made you do so much more work to unlock it than I guess.
Oh, but it's
what
got
we just
snow.
did.
That's nice.
By the way, I want you to also notice the fact that now all we're getting is the actual record thing. We're not getting the whole estimate thing that the game was showing beforehand. Now it's just saying, here's the record, go.
Yeah. Because at that point, they don't need to lie to you anymore.
Yeah, you don't need to unlock anything harder. This is the last track.
Yeah, so they're just saying,
Yeah,
oh yeah, you get
that's the thing, there's
you get
only
the
4
deal.
tracks.
If you got to track 4, then you understand the real shit that this game is doing. So you don't.
I
you don't
will
need
bring
to
this up
bullshit
right
you.
now with the kayak. There is a sort of physics to these paddles in that if you are a little bit more to the right side, you will push a lot more to the right side. But if you're on the right side and you're trying to push the left, you're gonna do fuck all. So
What?
there's a weird physics thing to the paddles, which means that sometimes when I'm trying to, go straight, the left or right paddle, depending on where I'm directing, is going to do almost nothing unless I'm really fucking going at it, whereas the other one is just going to have no problem turning me the fuck around or what have you, or speeding me up even. You'll find that the game will sometimes even preference one side over the other when it comes to giving you speed. It's usually the right side for me, what I'm finding.
Were the characters like right or left-handed? I'm wondering if there was like a secret mechanic there.
God, that would be so fucking
annoying. And the thing
annoying.
is, the weirdest thing is that in the intro for this game,
oh my god.
Yeah, here's the controls, by the way. You can perform a boof. I don't know what the fuck a boof is.
I think you just did a boof.
I think boofing is when you like fart in your bro's face, but it's like funny or something.
Yeah.
At a party, like he's sleeping and you wake him up by farting in his face.
That's what you were doing. Yeah, we boofed each other like all morning.
Yeah, all morning. I kept falling back to sleep because his
think
farts would wake me up and make me pass out.
I think a boof is when you program this game.
Yeah, that's a real boof.
That's a real boof right there.
A boof is short for big oof, which is what happened when they made this game.
Yep. Also, sometimes you really can't control yourself. The fucking water here is just gonna throw you into walls and throw you in the rocks and shit.
I don't know why you said sometimes.
Can't do shit.
like this game, all the time.
Yeah, it's all the time. Like you're not controlling yourself. You're
I know,
giving
sometimes
suggestions.
you do have control over your direction and shit. Other times, like what you saw back there, nah, the game is just like, nah, you're getting hit there, fuck you.
Yeah,
also,
I'm pretty sure this
the
is
finish line was in the middle here.
Yeah, that sucks.
I missed it the first time
when
I went through this entire track. Yeah,
so
I didn't even know where the finish line was. I went right into the back of it.
So it just ends in like a little lake?
Yeah, and by the way, when you do complete, you go to the next race. It just brings you back to France, in which if you really care, which you're never going to, you can try to beat your own time.
Yeah, bullshit.
So yeah, pause. There we go, and quit race.
I think so. The controls for this game feel. What I'm about to say isn't going to make a lot of sense until I explain it. But this game, it almost feels democratic, and by that I mean it's like.
Oh,
you get to put
by the way.
Oh, wait, what? You unlocked them in a different order?
Yeah, they give you level 2 and 4 first, which is going to fuck things up a little bit more when it comes to the whole next race button. You'll see.
Really?
It's really dumb.
That's amazing.
Anyway, now it's time for New Zealand. And here's the thing, slalom is stupid easy compared to time attack.
I thought that one was going to be hard.
You just have to get 5 buoys and just beat the fucking record, which is 1 minute. But you already have that 3 minute 20. Your time here is to get above 1 minute. That's it.
So
and you can
just
do that
need to
by
pick up
buoys.
5 buoys?
5 out of 38.
And there are 38 in this level.
Oh, fuck it. Who cares? You can get that by dumb luck.
Yeah. And the thing is, they give you about 4 seconds every time. You want more than 5, but ultimately, you just need like a small few out of that 30 there, and you're fucking golden for the most part. You don't need to get all of them. You shouldn't. You can't really.
That guy, you didn't even touch that one.
Yeah, I know. The hitbox on these is weird.
Real
sometimes
generous,
they're big,
okay.
sometimes they're fucking small. Also, I can now see the inside the water. That's nice.
But still, yeah, you got, when you were racing through it, you got a time below like 2 minutes 20, which is what you needed to get, even if you didn't get any of these at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in this one, and yeah, this is why you're never going to actually get all the buoys, because they just kind of spread them out, and then you get kind of stuck on the rocks because this game is shit, and then you get free.
If you try to get one of the buoys, you're just as likely to input things enough to miss it than you are to get it.
Yeah, because you voted to go left. The game put its 10 votes to go wherever the hell it wanted you to go.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a tree there. Don't go to that buoy. Do not go to it. You think that little gap between the tree and the wall there will be enough for you to fit through? No, that's entirely an invisible wall. You will get stuck there.
Oh.
So that's a trap,
that's
too.
That's a trap. That's amazing.
I definitely like that the logo for slalom makes it seem more like you have to follow a path through groups of buoys.
That's absolutely what I thought. I thought it would be pairs of flags and you have to go between. And that's why I thought it was going to be much worse. But this is piss. This is piss.
Yeah, this is piss. You already got 7 despite maybe looking like you were trying to collect 3 of them, and now you just race to the bottom.
Pretty much, but I do that at extra time because you're seeing I'm starting to get closer to that 1 minute. We need to be over 1 minute. If I'm under, I get second place or what have you. So
Yeah.
luckily, the buoys here are in a nice line in a sense. You can kind of get them if you're lucky. But, yeah, sometimes just better off just trying to be fast and then hoping the fuck the game gives you it. Sometimes the game can just, you know, be kind about the buoy shit, and sometimes it tells you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Then you get stuck.
Okay.
Oh,
and then just,
my.
Yep, and then you go, and then, yeah, there we go. What is this haunted-ass place you're in?
I don't know, it's New Zealand. I don't know why New
mean-
Zealand has a swamp, but it does. Anyway, we got France unlocked, which is the first level, but now we don't have the third level. So when we click next race, we're going to the 4th level, and then we go to the first level. Can you see where this is going?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Next level doesn't unlock. I mean,
It's like,
it would have made more sense if they just rearranged the
yeah,
order
it's
of
like,
levels.
why did we give them levels 2 and 4 in the first place anyways?
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
There's not a lot of logic.
Even if they had said, like, okay, in this event, Canada comes second, and the number, you know, race number 2 is actually number 1, that still wouldn't really, like, make any sense either.
Yeah. By the way, it's always 38 buoys.
What?
Oh.
It
Like
never
in each
changes
one?
how many there are. It's always 38. I don't know why specifically
Why
38, but it is 38 in all 4.
Isn't
That's
38
weird.
Kurt Schilling's number?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
He's that dude who, the baseball player who created, like, 38 Studios, who
Oh,
then
yeah.
they made Kingdoms of Amalur.
Yeah, I guess Kurt
And
Schilling would
you know
be-
what's
would be
also-
his number.
Yeah, you wanna know what's also weird? With the buoys, if they have like 38, you think they would kind of spread them out a fair bit. Also, fuck this bit.
Yeah, what the
But, no. Sometimes, I swear to God, you will see it in France. They will put, like, nothing in the fucking way for quite a while. And then, boom, they just pack a whole fuck ton of buoys left and right in, like, one spot. It's stupid.
Yeah,
They don't even know how to place this shit.
that's really weird.
Yeah.
Though, to be fair, I don't know if anybody knows how to place this shit when this is the world you're living in.
I don't even know if
Yeah, I
these
don't
people
even-
even fought.
I genuinely did not know which direction you were supposed to go back there.
Oh, so there's a current, and I was just like static for a bit. This current is a suggestion at times.
I could tell that you have actually tried to get some of these buoys and just
Yeah,
gone
I
right
have
past
been.
them.
Again,
is
the hit
sad.
detection is either nice or fucky.
This is honestly just
I got
really
5.
sad.
Oh yeah.
Look
you
how much
know.
time I have. I'm getting close to the end already.
Oh my god.
I was
Right.
not doing that well compared to my time attack, and yet I'm nearing the end, and I have like, what, 40 more seconds, something like that. I have so much time. They are so kind to you in Canada,
Yeah.
I
which is
mean,
very fitting because Canada
yeah.
is supposed to be a nice place.
Where's your guy looking?
Yeah, why is he?
He's trying
I
to
don't
look at
know.
you.
Why is he stuck looking to the left
I
here?
think
He
he's
was
like
looking
trying
at-
to look
was looking
over
at
his
the
shoulder,
mountain.
like, "Hey, bud, get a load of this."
Oh, he's looking at the finish line.
Oh, my god, he
the
is.
He
Tracking.
was looking to the left
What-
when Zin was drifting to the right.
What
and then he was
advanced
looking away.
technology! His head can move to the finish line.
His
Yeah.
head can point at the finish line even when he's like up the mountain or whatever.
His dead fucking stare.
Looks
just-
right through rock at the finish line.
All right, so now we go to.
We're going to France.
But I gotta say, I'm
Which is
glad
the
you
first
picked
level.
Matt to play as. Or
Yeah.
maybe not Amelie.
David,
Derek.
Derek, David,
I think it was David.
the raid.
You can see it's going well right now. Anyway, this is the first level now, and this is where you really get to see how stupid the buoy placements are, because Can you see any right now?
No, I don't see any.
Yeah, and it's like, oh wait, I'm wrong. It's 36 this time. There's 2 less. They removed about 2 for this level specifically. How kind of them.
Because it's a shorter level.
Right.
That's why they crammed the 36 somewhere else. Where the hell are they?
Yeah, where are they exactly? Where the fuck are the buoys? We'll find one over to my right. But you're probably never gonna get it, because current.
They should not make this a lore puzzle.
And then you want to go to that shortcut, you go forward, and suddenly, hey, there's buoys! And they're really clustered together almost.
What the
Left
hell?
and right zigzags.
Well, I guess as long as you get them before the time runs out. There's just like a line
Also,
of 20
you
of
really
them at
have
the
to
very
fight
end.
to get here.
You've had to fight to do every decision you've ever made in this game.
Pretty much. This game has been a fucking war.
Okay, so he's been staring off to the left for the last, like, 2 turns. I'm trying to see, is he really tracking the finish line from, like, halfway up the level?
Seems
I think
like
he
it.
might be tracking the
his
fucking
head.
line itself. Like the path. Yeah, he's tracking the path.
Wait, time out. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. But then, so event number 3, not track 3, but way you play the game number 3, is just going to be time attack plus this. But this was already basically time attack.
Yeah.
This is just attacking you from a different area.
Oh, this is actually attacking you from a different kind of time.
Yeah.
Because you see, you're losing time,
As opposed to
whereas
gaining
an
time.
expert, you're gained.
Oh, I see. No, you were supposed to front flip off of that previous drop, and you would have gotten a boost of speed then.
Anyway, now I got France, which is, you know, the final... Actually, no, we already were in France. We just unlocked France in France.
Good.
Oh?
Also, I'm back in New Zealand.
No, wait, what?
So I'm skipping the USA.
So because of how they structured it, you know, they gave you track 2 and 4 first. You did 2, jumped straight to 4, right?
Yeah.
Went
Then
to 1.
You went back to 1.
And
but
now you're
then
back at 2,
Did not
but then you
jump to 3. Instead,
You jumped
were
to
sent
Yeah,
2.
because
to-
the list is 2 and 4 and 3 and 1 are unavailable. So you pick one and then it goes
I
to the
see.
next one.
It goes to the next available track,
The
which
next available track.
you already had to do. So you had to quit
Because
out
this
and
game
then
is well
pick-
made.
pick the one you wanted.
Much like these rocks and these physics.
Every time that happened, you look like a baby sea turtle. Crawling through the sand trying to get to the water.
Pretty much.
Please don't let this be my end.
Sick barrel roll, though.
Hey, there we go. I did the barrel roll. I didn't fall on my fucking head. But yeah, here's legitimately just trying my hardest to try and get these buoys, because 33, by the way. But yeah, the lowest amount now. But yeah,
Okay,
look how
so
clustered
why-
this is.
What the hell?
On a
That's
scale
so
of 33 to 38, I give this game a 33.
Wow.
Wow,
Really good score.
generous.
A lot of points.
Anyway, this one is. I want to say it's kind of easy as long as you're kind of going for a certain line of buoys.
Yeah, they just
Because they
grouped
line them up so much
They
that
grouped
you
them
can just.
in a way that was unmissable.
Yeah. The problem is that sometimes you really try your hardest for the buoys, you get stuck. I look at avoid getting stuck there. But I got stuck a lot in that little spot there.
Zin, I hope you don't mind this. I don't think I'm gonna see anything here in the next 30 seconds that is gonna blow my mind. So I'm gonna go get an energy drink. It's just on the table over there. Let me
Sure
know if I
thing.
miss something.
Well, we're about to become experts. That's what we're going to be missing, I
Oh,
guess.
and then I'll be happy to miss that. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
So, yeah, expert. It says here, get the best time using the buoys.
You already pretty much were.
And you get 3 levels unlocked.
Okay, do you have to beat all of them?
You have to beat 2 of them to get the last one.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
How much did I miss?
Really not much.
Oh, no.
He's doing expert now, the third challenge, which is going to be time attack again.
Oh, that's...
And the times are much shorter, but you have the buoys now, so you know.
So it's really, it's not even a third mode.
Except it's not, it's 1 minute 40.
Oh.
I don't know
Okay.
why, but sometimes the times have been increased compared to time attack. Fuck this game.
You know, you really don't need the icon for the mode you're in the top left corner at all.
Yeah, if the rest of your HUD is good enough. Like the score and best.
Like, genuinely, what information is that communicating? I already know that I need to be paddling good, and I already know that I need to beat a certain time.
Yeah,
so,
you
like,
tell me what the rest of the HUDs. What is the
Well,
brown bar?
Okay,
I think
so
that's your,
the top left,
flow.
Like, here's the thing. The top left is essentially what mode you're playing.
Yeah. I'm saying
That
that
has been the
icon's
icon
not
every time.
necessary.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That bar there is your speed.
That's your speed?
That's your speed.
Oh, I was
That's
thinking-
how fast you're going.
I was thinking maybe it was some kind of flow thing. Like, if you
Nope.
perfectly time your paddles, that bar will go up and you'll get something for it. But no, you're saying
No, that's just
it's
speed.
just your concrete speed.
Just concrete speed.
Okay.
Okay. Also,
You needed to get 5 buoys, right?
You don't need to get any buoys, really. There's no requirement for buoys, only for time.
but it did say at the start, it did have 5 buoys as a requirement.
Yeah, it's just not counting them for
Yeah.
you. Okay, that's... So they've got that big fucking 3-star thing in the top left corner, but they didn't have time to put in a buoy count.
Even though it already exists.
Even though it is pre-built, otherwise available in the game, it's not here. And it's not even in the same spot. They wouldn't even have to move the UI element. It would appear in the top right just like it does in the other event.
Yep.
Do you think people do this in kayaks?
Just stand
Like-
there, just sit there floating as they...
Crash into rocks? No, I meant, yeah, see, he slammed his head against the ground right there. I meant, like, leave buoys all over the place for people to
Yeah.
collect. Because
No.
isn't that
Also got
littering?
France again in France.
Yeah, and like, you'd have to do something to keep it where it is, and basically dropping anchor in a public river. is
Yeah,
not
that's a
good
real
thing.
cool thing to do.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna make this known right now that, yeah, New Zealand, also, yeah, 5.
Yeah.
But you don't see the buoys, so you can't even, like, count them anyway. New Zealand, still the hardest in this mode, but again, it's fucking easy. This mode is the easiest out of the 3, because you have so much more time, and if you just collect a few buoys, you're gonna get first. You're gonna beat these records.
Yeah, actually.
Like, there's literally almost no challenge with this mode. And you have to fucking do the other 2 modes to get this mode.
See, what makes them, you know, like, if it was something like, you need to collect a certain number of buoys, but they also penalize you, that would mean that you have a give and a take, there's a positive and a negative, and you as the player have to kind of gauge how you want to do this. Am I going to try to do as straight a shot as I can, or am I going to try to pick up buoys because I need them for whatever reason, right? Like maybe they give you a speed boost or something, right? Like there would be some kind of cost benefit to it.
Yeah, but no, this is a fucking
it's just-
Salomon game.
It's just an unquestionable good to collect buoys.
Yeah.
And you have to do it, but why not just make... I don't know, there's not game design going
I
on.
feel like they almost did these game modes the wrong way around. Like, the first game mode you should play when you're not familiar with the game is the one that's all about collecting the buoys.
Yeah,
and it
that'll
giving
help
you
you
enough time.
become precise.
It giving you enough time, you know, so then you would never fail or whatever.
Oh, here
And
we
then-
go. That thing I said beforehand?
Oh, yeah, that definitely looks like you should be able to go through that.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking invisible wall. And guess what? I'm kind of stuck unless I really fight to this area here to get away from it.
Ugh.
Anyway, yeah, second should be expert, because now you have to be fast, but still collect buoys. And then third should be that pure time attack.
Yeah. You no longer get
Yeah.
your time bonuses, you just have to go.
Yeah. By the
That
way,
makes way more
that
sense.
entire bit there, if I did that in the other two modes, I would have had to restart because
Yeah.
there's no way I would be able to
Yeah.
beat this time. But even with this is the world record run right now.
Oh,
Which, by
right,
the way,
yeah, I guess.
right.
just note, a reminder, no one's beaten this fucking game. No one has done this before. So all of my times are considered world records as
So
far as
we're-
anyone's concerned.
So we're like, we're witnessing
Whoa.
A
history.
speed run.
We should
Yeah.
watch our mouths. We could be on, a summon insult video in the future.
That's true, yeah. There'll be like a history of the Wild Water. I had to look down to see what the name of the game was. Wild Water Adrenaline speedrun times, and then it's like
Yeah.
a third.
Let's
it's
not
like
be controversial, guys.
It's
Yeah.
like a
Let's not be
7-minute
controversial.
video where
Now
he
here's my
goes
opinion
back.
about the fucking government.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who I think needs to go home? Babies. They need to shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
I
They
heard a
keep
baby
fucking crying all the
screaming earlier.
time. They shit all over the place. I'm done with them.
Yeah, why don't they just get jobs? Huh?
Exactly.
You know, like-
Get the fuck out of my house. Get a job already.
Yeah, really.
Fucking
just
hell,
like, come on.
freeloaders.
Yeah, they expect everything to be done for them.
They keep crying
You-
their eyes out when they don't get their way.
You picked up, I was trying to kind of count, I failed, but you picked up a decent amount of buoys there just because they were kind of along the way. So let's say you got like 15 to 20. All of them gave you like 5 seconds, right? Like, so
4 seconds.
4 seconds? Okay, so I think you might have given yourself a minute of extra time there
Yeah,
on that
Yeah.
2.5 minute race.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's still a huge amount of bonus time.
Bonus time. And
Pretty
like,
much.
I'm just thinking like, I don't even think like, given what they have here, like if you were making a mod for this game, unless they built this game out of like gum and shoestrings, I could see lots of ways you could increase the amount of playtime and enjoyability of the game. First things first, reorder the modes in the order you unlock them, right? Second thing, reorder the way you unlock the levels. But third, just add some more characters.
Oh, no.
Add some more fucking
no.
cosmetic options.
Oh no.
Christ.
Oh, I got away from it. That was another trap.
You activated my trap card.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Get stuck in this water.
Also,
and
it's
drown.
very nice in this game to put like hilly fucking water above the fucking rocks like that.
As a connoisseur of games like Jet X2O, I have seen currents. I have seen PlayStation 2 currents in my time. This is insane.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, like,
I know. What are these currents? What is this water?
the amount of like this disproves. Is this what flat earthers think round Earth should predict? Like,
Oh my god, are we playing a
hilly-
flat earth
yeah,
game?
like hilly
The
water.
Grand Canyon was made, but not through millennia of years. It was instead made just really quick by one of these super fast, naturally rocky
I'm stuck.
rapids.
Oh god.
Got out.
Yeah, these unnaturally flows in random directions, up, down, left, right, east, west, north,
Yeah.
south. Does not matter.
Just drop a river here, and they came back later that day, and the Grand Canyon had been formed.
Yeah, the river
Yeah.
itself knows what it wants. It goes
I think
where
we
it
just went
chooses.
through the entire Grand Canyon just then.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in the desert area.
And you are in USA.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
I
USA.
love how the Grand Canyon ends with, of course, not the ocean, but just a small pond. A small
Wait.
still pond.
Actually, time out. So did you say in your earlier thing that I interrupted that the way to create more playtime through this game was
Yes.
basically to add more characters?
Yeah, maybe. Why not?
But they were already like, well,
There's like 6 characters and they're all basically carbon copies. How about Kayak or X?
I thought you were going to have at any point of those be like improve the physics system.
No, I'm saying if you just take what they have and you just want to add more playtime, without changing anything else. You don't change the
I
levels.
guess so.
You don't change the physics. You could easily just make shit out a couple extra characters, and shit out. I mean, you don't have to make a bunch of new levels. It seems like I'm guessing that they handcrafted every level. Why? I don't know. But it seems like that's what they did, because there's only 4 of them. Right?
Yeah, and here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. There are bits here where I feel like we can even say that this is, in a sense, the true sequel to Mountain Bike Adrenaline. Because when you are hearing your guy at times, it's the exact same voice. The same guy going, yeah!
Oh man, I'm gonna turn it up a little.
Wow! He doesn't say it too much.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, well,
I think
look
that was
at him go.
fair.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think they probably could have done this better. I don't know what to say.
Just let the calming sounds of water lull you to a good mood.
Lull you to an
and
early
this fishing
grave.
music. This fucking fishing music.
Oh yeah, I'm betting this game does not have a come on, what?
I
Make
think
some
one of the
noise!
songs from Mountain Bike Adrenaline is in this game, but it's not that one, unfortunately.
That's my
By
favorite
the way,
one.
they actually got, I'm not even kidding you, they actually got a actual fucking Kayak pro involved with this. David Arnott, who is part of Team Salomon.
Okay, yeah, that's not surprising.
Also, yeah, my footage will glitch up a little bit, I'm sorry.
That's alright.
It
So
won't matter,
you think
you
that's
already
the
know I
David?
won.
Holy shit! Do you think that's the David from David?
Oh,
It might be. I don't know
Yeah,
who the fuck
maybe.
the rest of people are, but it
Matt.
might be.
it's the 4 people they filmed doing the 4-person raft on the main menu.
Yeah, Amelie from the movie Amelie.
Right.
Matt Trox.
See there, that's 5 even.
That's it. Those are the
That's
modes.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, all the
shit.
water temperature shit and all of that means nothing.
I wasn't even
Well,
paying attention
Yeah,
to
it says length, slope, and water temperature. Water temperature doesn't mean shit. Slope barely means shit.
Impressive downhills, they weren't really that impressive game. Anyway, now we've done that, here's the thing. You're noticing I can't really select for the other thing, which is raft. I can select my team and all their shit, but I can't quite go on and select on the raft.
Yeah.
You have to press new game to then select the raft.
Really?
And
Oh.
here's the thing. I have my ranking currently. I believe I go over to it for like a split second. Yeah. And you see rafting, nothing. But you can see I have time there for kayaking.
Yeah.
You'll see later on that once I do this, all of my times of kayaking is gone.
Amazing.
they.
But here's the best part. All that unlockable shit is still unlocked.
Huh?
Oh,
Wait, so the one thing that you might want to keep
is the
your
one thing
time.
you can't keep.
That's the one thing that you lose. When
Yeah,
you hit new
but
game.
you get to keep being on all the levels and even expert mode if you want.
What the shit?
Yes.
I know.
Like, sometimes
Somehow-
I'm playing a game and I'm like, I would really like to start this game from the beginning again. But I don't want to lose all my records of the things I did. So, like, I start a new game and it deletes my progress, but it doesn't delete my times. No,
Right.
this game does the opposite. Keeps your progress.
Yes.
Right.
You do not have to unlock anything anymore.
Deletes your records.
Deletes your records. That's fantastic.
And,
I love that.
And the best part is that we're going to be doing the rafting, which some of the times remained unchanged. Some of them, however, they decided to be dickheads and make them lower.
Oh,
In
great.
fact, New Zealand is going to be the awakening of something. So,
Oh, no.
oh boy, get ready, folks, because next time we're doing the raft. Thanks for watching.